Okay, so I understand the need to trap animals, especially if they're in your attic, but there's another real problem with leaving a poor little possum in the heat in the black truck bed with no shade. And I'm on my way into my eye doctor's appointment, and I had to stop and go live because this poor little guy just moved this crap that he's got in his truck kind of to shade the top and give him just a little bit of a break from the sun. But this truck is sitting in the Springs parking lot. Great big black double truck Ram that you don't just trap an animal that's obviously injured and leave it in the back of a black pickup truck in the heat. As I said, I just moved the shit in the back of his truck to try to give this poor little guy a little bit of shade, but I've got nothing to put over it, so I'm going to go inside. I have to go into my doctor's appointment. It's my follow-up for my cataract, but he's got a little tiny bit of shade now. He's very, very sick and sad, and it's making me very sick and sad. But we're right in the Springs parking lot here at 6400 Dutchman's Lane. If anybody wants to drive over and raise a little bit of hell. And if I didn't have a doctor's appointment, I'd stand here and wait for the guy, but I have to get this cataract checked because it's critical. So I've got him on live. I've got his plate. I pray to God this poor little guy gets released somewhere and not killed, but at least he's got a little bit of shade from all the shit in the back of his truck. And here's no flag on this. Here's this thing sticking way out from the bed of the truck with no flag on it, so people with one eye can walk right into it. I mean, geez, Louise. I'm so sorry, little boy or little girl. I'm so sorry. Well, here we are an hour later, and this poor little guy is still lying in the heat, and had I not put this piece of manila folder over the top of him to give him a little bit of shade, I'm pretty sure he would be dead by now because it is hot as a mofo out here. I just got a message that Michelle Lawson is on her way, so I don't know what's going on with this guy, as I said, but I have to go back in and get a contact put in my eye right now. But I came out here to see if he was still here, and yes, indeed, he still is, in the parking lot, in a black pickup truck, in the heat, no cover, no water, in a trap, holding on with his little tiny toes to the edge of the trap right there. And I put a manila folder over the top, and I moved some of this crap he's got in the back of his truck over the top of the crate to just give him a little bit of shade. It's okay. I know you're very concerned. I know. And somebody's coming to help you. It's not me, but it's somebody who's coming to help you. Okay? So just hang in there for a few more minutes because Aunt Michelle is on her way. Okay? You hang in there for just a couple of minutes. All right? I got to go back inside and have them put the contact in my eye. And I'm driving them all crazy at my eye doctor because I keep running out. All right, this is how we do it, as the song goes. Michelle Lawson is 5 minutes away. She's going to come get the possum, give it to Brad Harmon, who is going to take it to Broadbent. And thank you, Jesus, that I have bite gloves in my car that she can use, because she couldn't find her bite gloves this morning. So I've got the bite gloves ready to rock and roll. She's going to be here. I got to go quickly and get my contact put in my eye because I walked out of the doctor's office to see if the guy was still here. And then here, as soon as Michelle gets here, she's going to take the possum. The guy's waiting. He didn't realize that it was not a good thing to leave the possum in the sun. So, okay, this is what happens when the cavalry pulls up. Michelle and Jude have both arrived with their gauntlet gloves. Hey, Michelle, this is the owner, who is actually a very nice guy right here.
Hi.
And he trapped this in his attic, and he was driving it to the country, but he had to stop for a doctor's appointment.
Okay.
Didn't realize how hot it was outside. So we've had a great conversation about that. So please take this poor baby.
Yep.
Get it to Broadbent.
Birthday if anybody wants it for anything.
Oh, I'll take a look at it. I'm gonna meet Brad Harmon, who is gonna take this baby to a sanctuary.
And thank God for Brad, is all I can say.
I was like, can you meet me? He's like, I'm going out there right now. Oh, wow.
Is that like an adult possum?
Yes.
I think she looks juvenile.
Okay.
Hi, sweetheart. Okay. If you want to tap the trip on the end, which end was it open from? Okay. Yeah, if we want to tip it on the end, I'll just reach down in there and grab her and then put her in.
Just real gently, just easy, because she's holding on to the bottom with her little toes.
Yep.
Perfect. She's got her back to you, Michelle. That's good.
Yep.
All right, here we go. Michelle's going to reach in, and she's going to grab the possum and pull her out and put her right into the carrier with my... God bless Nancy for giving me these gauntlet gloves. Oh, she's awesome. Good job.
Gotcha.
All right, good job. Good job, everybody. All right, man. You know what to do now in the future, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you guys exchange numbers?
No, but we will. Thank you. All right, Michelle,
Thank
bless
you.
you. Thank
You
you,
look
Jude.
wonderful.
Thank you so much.
Your gloves.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you. All right, I'm off to hear the mayor's announcement about the new chief of police.
Okay.
And what are we naming her?
Do you want to name her? Name her.
Spring.
Hi, Spring.
Thanks, you guys. Good job. All right, quick update here. I am so excited. I've had a morning. I went to court with someone as an advocate, and then I ran over to get my eye checked, and then we helped rescue a possum, and now I'm racing down to the mayor's gallery for the announcement about the police chief. So I kept stalking the truck during my eye appointment because the possum was left in a trap in the direct sunlight in a black truck bed, which, of course, absorbs the heat. And so when I saw it, I went live. Then I went inside, got a folder from a desk, took the folder out. I had to go check into the eye doctor because I'm doing a cataract surgery follow-up appointment. So then I took the folder and I went back out and I covered the trap. And then I had to go back in to have the drops put in my eyes so they could look deep into my head and see if there's still a brain in there, which is highly unlikely. And then after that, when they were going to go get me the contact, I went back out and the owner of the truck showed up. So it had been about an hour, I guess, 45 minutes to an hour. So actually he was very nice. He did not know that when you trap an animal, you need to take it and release it directly. You can't leave it in a trap, especially in the heat, especially in the direct sunlight with no shade. But he was actually a very nice man. So Michelle Lawson left work. A lady named Jude came. Bonnie Summers came. I mean, people just respond. I'm so grateful for that response when I say, if anybody wants to come do something about it, you are the somebody. But anyway, so good morning. We won in court. We saved a possum. We got me a contact to try. And now I'm headed down to hear about the new police chief. I can actually see my dashboard now, which is really helpful when you're driving a vehicle. And the announcement is at noon, and they usually run a couple of minutes late. Knowing my luck today, they'll be right on time, but hopefully not. Just give me a couple minutes to swing the puppy mobile up, slam it into a parking place where all the sheriff's cars are, run into the building, go up in the elevator. Got to put my press pass on. And I'm all dressed up, which is hysterical because you guys never see me dressed up, but I'm in a suit and heels because I had to go to court this morning as an advocate. And I ended up having the best time because the attorney had her baby there, and so I got to hold the baby while the attorney, did her thing with the survivor. So that was the best part of my morning, just to be able to hold a baby and sing, I love you, a bushel and a peck, and hug around the neck to this adorable, smart, beautiful, precious, smiling baby. That was really cool. So we'll be live again in just a minute. See you in a bit.